on here because I want to talk a little bit about some amazing techniques, some amazing things that are happening for all of us. But anyway, the topic today is work hard in the silence. And so the reason, and let your success show. And so the reason why I wanted to come on here with this is because I was thinking during the day. So some of you know that sometimes I work at night. So I worked night shift last night, and it was really a kind of rough night for me. Typically I have good nights, but for some reason this particular night was rough. Oh my God, that's all I could say. It was a lot going on. Usually it's pretty quiet, which is why I choose to work at night. But it was pretty quiet, but it was so much going on. And yeah, so I was like super busy. Usually I'm not that busy on that shift, which is one of the reasons why I like it. I've been doing this work for over 30 years, and so I'm tired. Number one. Number two, I have worked hard. I have worked like a mule most of my adult life, and so now I'm at a place where I don't have to work like that, and I'm not going to. Now, the backstory of that is also that, not only am I not going to work like that, I'm not going to work like that. And I can't physically do it anyway. So, um, working behind the scenes, hold on. No, working in the silence and letting your success show through. So, when I talk about that, I think about it in this way because what came to me as I was resting, because I slept all day, because I worked last night. But what came to me in that is that, sometimes we talk too much. Sometimes we share too much. We're talking to the wrong people. We're sharing, with the wrong folks. And it can be a struggle. It can really be a struggle. But what I'm learning is that when you work in the silence, so like behind the scenes, like right now, I'm doing a lot of things behind the scenes that not a lot of people know about. Like my husband knows about a lot of it because we live together and he's my bestie. But not a lot of other people know about it. I just have not shared that type of stuff. And so what I learned is that sometimes that's the best way to do it. The best way is for you to do what you do, work in the silence. Like I talked to a few people that I know can give me some insight on some things. I have, of course, some online mentors that I follow, and I also have some people in my life that I trust, to give me feedback that makes sense to me. Because my thing is, if I'm sharing it with somebody, then I'm either sharing it with them because I want them to know or because I need their help, because sometimes that's what we need. And sometimes we don't even want to ask for it. But what I know is that when you begin to really work in the silence and you work behind the scenes, and then all of a sudden people see, your glow up. They see how, your business is thriving, and they see, you doing things that maybe have wanted to do for years. Like, like travel was one of the things I want to do. Like, I really want to, I want to go places, and I would like to travel and like stay places for a month or two, you know, to get the lay of the land, and to actually have a good time, because I hate going places 2 and 3 days and have to rush. And then you gotta, then you're exhausted on the trip and you're exhausted when you get back. I don't want that. I would like to go and stay somewhere for a couple of weeks, a month, 2 months, just to relax, enjoy the place, the space. And so that's my desire. That's one of the things that I would like to do in retirement. And so, um, so working in the silence really will help you to move forward in this thing because you don't have all that resistance. Because many times when you tell all your stuff and you tell your dreams and your goals and your plans and all these things, you encounter resistance. You have resistance, like left and right, all over the place. There's resistance. And so, um, when you work in the silence, you keep that stuff to yourself between you and God, or like I said, you have 1 or 2 people that you share stuff with, and um, they can be held accountable and they're trustworthy, and you can share that with them. That's wonderful. but don't be putting it out on social media and into the world and all that stuff, because you don't need that kind of attention. You don't need the naysayers. You don't need the negativity, because if you're putting it out there because you have a vision of this thing, or you have dreamed that you're going to do this, or you desire to do it, and you put it out there and you start getting a lot of negative feedback, it's not healthy and it's not helpful to you. And it's not helpful to anybody else either. Hold on, let me drink some tea. Okay, so anyway, so definitely keep some shit to yourself. Stop telling all your stuff, your dreams, and what you want to do and where you see yourself, because a lot of times people can't see past what they see. So they can't see past the fact that, you might not have a car. You might be Ubering and Lyfting everywhere. You might, you might not have a house. You might have to be staying with somebody, or, renting a room or something like that. You might not have that going on. And so people look at you and they think, oh my God, oh my God, she's saying that she's going to be a millionaire, but she can't even rub two nickels together to make a dime. You know what I mean? And there's so many things like that, and so many people surrounding a lot of us, that instead of speaking up for your vision and your dream, they'll try to squash it, or because they can't see it. And so here's the thing. God gave you the vision. God gave it to you. You can see it. It feels good to you. You know that this is the space that you are going in, that you want to go. However, you start telling all kinds of people and sharing all kinds of people, and sometimes you share with people that you think are going to be riding for you. You think that they've been rocking with you, that they be riding with you, that they be fucking with you. You share it with those people, but those be the same people that be trying to squash your dream, that be telling you, oh, you can't do that because nobody in our family, has done that. Nobody in our family has done that, but somebody in your family did some stuff. It might not have been what you're trying to do, but the thing is you have to keep that stuff to yourself. You got to work in silence and just let them see. Let them see your glow up. And then they think that it happened overnight, or it happened in 5 minutes, or because you just started talking about it. But no, you were working in the silence, behind the scenes. You went behind the curtain and you were taking care of what you needed to take care of, doing the things that you need to do, working on your mindset and all these things that we need to do because of how we were trained and conditioned and raised and brought up. We have to work on our mindset, because many times our mindset is at the point where the people that raised us mindset was. So if they had a positive mindset, a lot of times they produce positivity in us. But if it was a negative mindset, or there were negative, elements around them, then a lot of times that's what they put in us. And so we have to release that. And then we also have to really begin to share. Um, we have to really begin to share with ourselves. Really share with no one. Keep those dreams and those visions to yourself until you're ready to put them out there. You know what I mean? Until you have the confidence and the faith to believe in yourself, and to believe that you can do whatever the things you want to do. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. For those of you that are watching, you're scrolling by, make sure that you hit the like, share, and subscribe button, so that you'll know when I pop on with live videos just like I'm doing. Y'all know, if you watch me at any length of time, you know that I love these pop-up lives. I've been going live pretty much every day. Most days, I think I skip maybe 1 or 2 days here and there, but most days I've been live every day. And so I appreciate that. I'm really working to grow my channel. So I would love it if you would watch some videos for me, and also share it out to some people that you know need to hear this good word. And for those of you that are on TikTok, follow me there at Intuitive Tammy. I'm on there doing prayers, healings, and readings. Matter of fact, I'm about to go live there right now. So join me there. Intuitive Tammy, I'm live there. Also, I have a free mini course that I've done on intuition. If you would like to grab that, just send me a message. It'll be on my website probably in the next day or so, because I've got to put it on there, but I'll put it on there in the next day or so. That way you can go to my website and grab that, because that is something that I'm offering to the collective, is this free mini course on intuition. And I also have a monthly subscription. It is Unlocking Your Psychic Potential. It's a development circle to come to help you, and it's aimed at people who know they are healers but are looking to get some help, some guidance, find some community. I set that up. It starts in September, and it is $100 a month. It's Zoom calls, 4 in a month. So every week we're on Zoom meeting. So join me for that. If that is something that you are looking for, send me a comment or send me a message. You can go into my about section, and I think my email is there. So you can email me there, or you can find me on any of those other platforms where you can message, like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I'm Intuitive Tammy 56 because Intuitive Tammy was gone. But I'm Intuitive Tammy 56 on Instagram, Intuitive Tammy here, Intuitive Tammy on TikTok, and Tammy Morrison on Facebook. So you can find me in any of those places. You can send me a message, or like I said, you can go into my about section on this platform and grab my email and send me an email, because I actually had people to do that. So again, thank you for joining. I hope that your day is magical and that you join me on TikTok. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.